Original Christmas episode. This one brings back a lot of memories, from the fake Santa to the songs to the invention SpongeBob builds, because without at one point he didn't need Sandy to build something because he had a brain bigger than the size of a peanut. This episode starts off with Patchy the Pirate. He's the president of the SpongeBob fan club, and this is his first appearance in the whole show. He hooks his eye, even though he technically bonks it, but since he's a pirate, he can just switch his eye patch because pirates do that. You have the fan letter part where Polly gets cut free because Polly's being a pain in the ass. As Patchy gets ready to tell the story of the first Bikini Bottom Christmas, he pulls Polly and a man falls down from the sky. And then it cuts to SpongeBob preparing to commit a crime of stalking and jumping Sandy, but then decides to play fireman. And within 5 minutes of the episode, they say the Christmas Who title, which is what it's mostly called nowadays. I don't even think it's called SpongeBob Christmas anymore. Um, SpongeBob then Sandy tells him it was like Christmas, and her Tism shows up, and SpongeBob then plays telephone. Patrick thinks it's a genie, and Mr. Krabs just wants to con him. Patrick managed to break paper with a pencil. SpongeBob shows the heart that he sometimes has now because the early seasons changes a sponge. Out of all the requests, one was dumber than Patrick wanting a piece of paper, and that's a fish wanting a glass of water for his teeth. Next, you're going to tell me they were created at a nuclear test site. Squidward starts doing his classic carrot stick, and SpongeBob decides to roast him by saying he needs a dictionary to understand what Squidward's saying, which is really funny. Then the Christmas Who song plays. SpongeBob realizes Squidward did write a letter and he wants to help Squidward. And Squidward says he doesn't believe a man going around the world in one night because he's sane and respected just like a millionaire living on an island. Everyone stays up all night celebrating and SpongeBob, because he didn't show, because Santa didn't show up. Guess Sandy forgot to tell him he only comes when you're asleep. Patrick says he stopped for a snack because fat guys get hungry. Good job, Patrick, for showing that he knows something that's basic for him. Squidward starts his Jack Dougherty skit, and then they put a donkey over him because he's a jackass, which was a nice touch. I love that joke, and I did not get that until like 3 years ago, which I feel very sad about not getting. SpongeBob starts crying as he gives Squidward one of the best things he's ever made. The clarinet is awesome. Squidward's 2 hearts grow 3 times as he learns he's been a douche. As SpongeBob strips his decorations, Squidward cosplays as Santa and strips his house of everything for the people of Bikini Bob. But before we get to that, SpongeBob dies from excitement edging. Then we get Squidward stripping his house of everything. SpongeBob tells Squidward of everything. Then we see Squidward Santa gives Squidward a note and almost crash. Then we cut to Patty having an episode and begging for kisses. So yeah, that's it for this review. Like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on notifications. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.